What's going on, YouTube? This is Unger to the Max here. Salute! And it is currently 12:53 on Friday, April 6th, 2018. Happy Cleveland Indians opening day. The home openers today, and the Indians face one of their Central Division rivals, the Kansas City Royals, down at Progressive Field at 4 o'clock. Oh, how I wish I could go to an Indians game. But it's just too scary for me with all the pyrotechnics that the Indians use. However, that's not the main point of this video. The main point of this video is that there has been another change to UFC 223 in the main event. Originally, the main event for this Saturday was going to be Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Tony Ferguson for the UFC lightweight belt. But then Tony Ferguson tore his LCL just 6 days before. So Max Holloway steps in. So official weigh-ins were today, and Max Holloway was deemed unfit to fight. So Max Holloway is out. So who steps in? Anthony Showtime Pettis. So Anthony Pettis is stepping in with pretty much 1 day to prepare for Khabib. It still is the main event, but oh my god, UFC 223 has just taken so many hits. And I was so excited for this main event of Khabib versus Max Holloway. Like, those two differentiating styles. It was going to be amazing. And the UFC, but as I said, the original main event was going to be Tony Ferguson against Khabib Nurmagomedov. This was the fourth or fifth time that the UFC has tried to make this fight. And none of them have worked for various reasons, from Khabib missing weight to Tony Ferguson getting injured. And so the UFC has come out and officially said they will never try and make this fight again. But I hope that eventually they do make Khabib against Max Holloway. I would love to see that fight. But the one fight that hasn't changed at all during all of this is the co-main event. UFC 223's co-main event for the women's strawweight championship. It'll be a rematch of UFC 217 when Rose Namajunas knocked out Joanna Jędrzejczyk. So at that time it was Joanna Jędrzejczyk who was the champion, and Rose Namajunas was the challenger. This time, roles are flipped. It'll be Rose Namajunas defending her belt against Joanna Jędrzejczyk. So we'll see what happens. The main event, I'm not sure what to expect. Because how is Anthony Pettis going to prepare for Khabib Nurmagomedov for this? When I think Khabib wins this fight very, very quickly. Maybe first round submission. We'll see. My excitement has gone down for UFC 223. I was looking so forward to Tony Ferguson versus Khabib. That fight gets turned down or gets taken off because of the injury. And then UFC 223's new main event was Max Holloway against Khabib. And Max Holloway was stepping in on 6 days' notice. I was getting so excited. And Dana White and Dana White was saying at the pre-fight press conference that it was going to be the biggest pay-per-view since UFC 205, which was when the UFC first came to Madison Square Garden. I don't know if that's going to be the case now, so we'll see. But so that's an update on UFC 223. I might live stream during the fights tomorrow night. I might not. We'll see. But for now, this is Unger to the Max, signing off. Salute, go Cavs, go Jackets, who made it to the playoffs last night despite losing to the frickin' back-to-back Stanley Cup champion Pittsburgh Penguins, who now have swept the season series against the Blue Jackets and will have home ice advantage in the playoff series against us. But anyway, this is Unger to the Max, signing off. Salute, go Cavs, go Jackets, go Indians, and go Nova, the national champions. So, be on the lookout because either later today or tomorrow, I will be posting videos from Cavaliers versus Raptors from Tuesday. But if you guys liked this video, punch that like button like a UFC fighter and punch that subscribe button. And I'll see you real soon.